Carr now on first down. On the right side, caught by Green. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
On second down, here's Carr. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And the O-line will have to do a better job protecting here on third down after that sack. Here's Carr to throw. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Well, this O-line, they've had trouble with a pass rush all game long. This time it cost them 2 points.
I mean, you've got a quarterback back there who's running for his life, and he's had no time to throw the football. They've sacked him time and again, and this time they do it in the end zone.
You said it, partner. No time, none whatsoever. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you on down to our studios in Orlando, where standing by is Larry Ridley with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll need to get the play off quickly. The snap comes at 1. He's got time. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's caught inside the 25. A big play.
That was a dot.
55 yards. And now a first down following that long gain.
That was good coverage, but it was an even better catch. Great job by both of them, but only one of them ultimately was the winner coming down with the football.
Rolling to his right. That is caught inside the 5. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
I think you need to get a new cornerback, bro.
Rodgers is a pocket passer, but
I think you need to do that.
He can get outside.
He ain't guarding Marvin Harrison.
Showed it right there outside of the pocket and on the money. Here's Fowler, the fullback. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end of the half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. The line of scrimmage is the 3 as they look to cash in on third and goal. To throw, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But that's feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
So put another 3 on the board, and all things considered, a good opening drive here to begin the third quarter.
It sure was. I think as a head coach, you're happy to come out and put a little drive together, take the 3 points, and build on your lead.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I told you to. I asked you to, but you didn't do it.
They're losing in this ball game. Now it's their
Build your roster up.
And it's interesting.
And just start me.
Them too, because so many times you're looking to control a game with your defense. Well, your defense just gave up 3. Now your offense, as you said, has to set a tone and get you back into it or ahead in the game. Let's see if they can pull it off and get downfield and do exactly that.
We'll see if they can. Now Carr, he's going to look deep. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
You roster up and just start me.
And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're...
And the defense loses it. It's complete.
Start me. Let's do this.
Touchdown. A big play there.
Stopping off, letting using my body. But I'm on your Madden team. Build your roster up and just start me.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
I remember. I remember. I remember. I remember. I remember.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now out come the Steelers. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches,
I thought I had another pick.
Right?
Minimizing
Derek Carr
and maximizing opportunities.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And that one was nearly picked. Was accounting for the free safety.
Mad, dude. He mad.
That interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game. And I will guarantee you, in the huddle,
Come on,
bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about this. We've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
Stop ball players that's using my body when I'm on your meditation. Build your roster up and just start me.
It could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams, in the edges. In this case, they
go right there, bitch. Oh.
But this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the football and knock it away.
And now out come the Bills. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy
I can't believe you dropped that. That's why I'm gonna place you at.
Easy here. 10 yards still left on second down. Defense showing blitz. Rodgers will try again on second down.
Got it. Terrence. You're so trash.
It's incomplete.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. He's got time in the pocket. Buying time to his left. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds?
Trash again.
He did not. Ruled incomplete.
Didn't make a fucking sideline catch. He only make a right
there. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So they had great field position, but a three-play drive that actually goes backwards, and then they kick the field goal.
And I think the key sequence in there, the key phrase you just gave us, a three-play drive. Had the momentum, great field position, unable to move the football.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in? I
do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
All right, here we go. Carr again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to try and go deep again. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
He's going to go up top again. And unable to get down the long pass. It falls down incomplete. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. We ready? Now Carr, got to have this one. And this is incomplete. Looked like he had it and dropped it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Rodgers now on 1st down. That is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Their big-bodied receiver. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills continue to pour it on. Tucker now for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And quickly, they get to the line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Carr will try it again on 2nd down. His throw incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
And that one was knocked away, and I think the defenders are going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a bigger one. The Bills bring out a couple of extra defensive backs to defend this 3rd down play.
Yeah, they're going dime. Forced it. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And the Bills offense comes out ready to take over. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time.
Who were teammates at Ohio State, which, by the way, beat Sean Rutgers' team yesterday. Was it 58-10?
They got McRiddle.
All right, both going off 100-yard games. Who are you loving?
I'm going to take Ezekiel Elliott for yards, but don't we still want Carlos Hyde with the touchdowns. So it's an easy pick to take this season over because you've got that great offensive line and he's going to get a lot of carries.
For me, Sean, I'm going to take Ezekiel Elliott also, just simply because I like the quarterback that's handling